getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Andrew Bynum. Fisher is out there with Kobe. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Odom in at the 4 spot. Rondo can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Boston now. Garnett outside. And the pass to Allen. Garnett kicks to Pierce. Back to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pierce kicks to Garnett. Back to Pierce. For 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Odom. And it's Fisher in the corner. Back to Odom. It's stolen by Rondo. Allen right side. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Allen's got 5 points so far.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
Really doesn't get any easier than that. The defense didn't look too interested in stopping him.
Now here's Kobe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. There are certain guards just have a knack for scoring in the post. When you think of that list, I'm sure there are a couple right at the top that come to mind.
Yeah, well, who don't you want to deal with in the low post out of the guard position? I'll give you one. Dwayne Wade. If he's on the post with a back-down dribble that he can use to his advantage, turn the lights out. Here's another guy, Sean Livingston. Unbelievable length, plays at his own pace. Both guys are nightmares in the post. Good luck checking either one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Ray Allen picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Posey comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Cassell in for Allen.
When you think about the Boston Celtics last year, they were defined by their defense. But one overlooked area was the improvement they made in their defensive rebounding numbers. Think about it, was their only top 10 finish in that category in the last 10 years. Incredible.
Here's Fisher after Paul Pierce's score. Ariza kicks to Kobe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Cassell against Kobe. Down low, House. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
Well, the aggressive attitude getting the best of him that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. The waiter comes in for Andrew Bynum. And Rainman subbed in for Fisher. Takes the three. Farmar, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Captain Clutch. Ryan is out there with Rain Man. Then it's Turioff, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Up again. The kick out to Pierce. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Odom's shot, good.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Odom against Pierce. Inside, Poe. And Turioff pulls it down.
Well, the offense got him the ball in exactly the position they wanted. That's just better defense. Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Perkins, he's checked in for Pierce. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Mr. Incredible. The Lakers also making some changes. Cook, he's checked in for Turioff. And Luke Walton is subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Cassell. ABC's checked in for Los Angeles. The Prophet comes in for Bryant. 6 to shoot. Here's Posey. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Vujicic kicks to Cook. Now Vujicic trains the three-pointer. Vujicic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Boston trailing. Outside Rondo. To the middle, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
So it's Farmar who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Walton up top, over Posey. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. They get it back. Outside for Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Garnett outside. Here's Posey. Knocks down the 3-ball. Posey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, they're willing to give him that shot, and he takes advantage of it.
Farmar passes to Radmanovich. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. Radmanovich has got his first bucket of the night. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Perkins. Kicks it to Posey. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Garnett. He trains the turnaround jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And another lead change. The fans are really getting their money's worth here tonight.
Well, this is what they pay to see, right? Competitive, close games are simply the best to be involved in.
Now here's Bynum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bynum's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Garnett outside, over Odom. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Guys, listen, the defense was totally invisible on that three-point attempt. Nobody even in his zip code.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rondo kicks to Garnett. A floater. Bynum with the block. And here comes Odom late in the fast break. And Boston with the rebound. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Perkins rebounded by Odom. Here's Fisher. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-5 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They found their rhythm in the second quarter and have to be feeling good here at the break, holding on to that 4-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line. To win this kind of matchup, they got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
And when everyone's keying on you, you have a choice. Become passive or just work that much harder. He consistently chooses the latter.
And he has tremendous mental fortitude. He's a guy you can count on to give you his all every single game.
Garnett out there with Perkins. Then it's Allen, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Here's Garnett. From 13 feet, it goes down. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go. Doris, statistically, today's game is picked apart by so many different ways. But for you, what are the statistical areas that you are most interested in?
Well, I think one of the things that can be undervalued, particularly from the defensive side of the ball, are things like deflections or charges taken or even shots contested. And I say those things, Kevin, because deflections force an offense to restart. Charges taken gets a possession for your team. And shots contested affects, obviously, the field goal percentage of the team you're guarding. So it's all of those little defensive stats that you really have to track and be monitoring to understand the value that they have on winning.
Very interesting. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Leon Pose checked in for Perkins. Mr. Incredible comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walton comes in for the Prodigy. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Cassell against Fisher. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Cassell.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Fisher. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Foul fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. The Lakers making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. Tipped away. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rain Man checked in for the Lakers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Cassell. Takes it off the glass.
Marvelous start to the second half. 3 for 3.
Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Vujacic. Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Admanovic dishes to Vujacic. 6 to shoot. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Farmar, guarded by Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Now Farmar beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics trail by 5. Cassell kicks to Pierce. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Walton against Pierce. Walton the pass to Vujacic. Offline from the top of the key.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's the pass to House. Here's Poe. Second shot opportunity. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. You load the plate. Here's House. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run. And a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
Some changes for Boston. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Garnett. Allen comes in for Mr. Incredible. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cassell. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Cook. Captain Clutch comes in for ABC. Kobe's checked in for the Prophet. And Fisher's subbed in for Rain Man. In Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Both free throws good from Bryant. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Outside, Kobe. Can't hit the putback. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Bynum is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Fisher. Then there's Kobe. And it's Vujacic in at the small forward. And they get it back. Pass to Fisher. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Pierce covering. 2 points. That one goes.
Timeout.
Kobe's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's flat giving it to him right now. This timeout is critical if they're going to stop his momentum. I think you've got to make some major defensive adjustments.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Turioff comes in for Captain Clutch, and Rain Man subbed in for Kobe. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Pierce. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Fisher. Here's Vujicic. Pierce covering. And Fisher kicks to Farmar. Passes to Bynum. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Turioff misses.
Well, it looks like he's going to get the easy 2 points, but the defense recovers just in time to affect it.
Fisher, the pass to Bynum. Here's Turioff. Here's Farmar. 3-pointer. Bynum down low. Pose there. Feeds to Turioff. Poked away. Only one man back on D. Nobody near Allen. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Fisher, the pass to Turioff. And Turioff slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
Bynum kept alive. He kicks it to Vujicic. Back to Bynum. Pass to Fisher. Clock at 4. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bynum, the pass to Turioff. Here's Vujicic. Here is Turioff. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. The pass to Fisher. To the middle. Here's Bynum. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I'll tell you, it was the sharp passing that led to that shot. Terrific teamwork.
Rondo kicks to Perkins. Pass to Allen. And there's the call on Bynum. That's his first foul. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Boston. The Lakers also changing it up. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Turioff. Reza comes in for the Prophet. That's Bryant in for Rain Man. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4. Tony Turioff, he's checked in for Andrew Bynum. And Allen drops them both.
That's exactly who they wanted the line, and he comes through again.
Odom gets to Ariza. Passes it to Bryant. It's in!
Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Andrew Bynum.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And so they foul intentionally. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Kobe against Allen. They double-team Kobe. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
time for them in this ballgame.
Yeah, you got to play mistake-free.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. A drive by Bryant.
Timeout. It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Well, Greg, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. A shot like that has to devastate the other team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this is what they're left with, needing a fast bucket, then a foul.
Well, it's desperation time, and you don't have a ton of time to play around with. They know it. Got to get to work.
And this is why Pierce is so special. A clutch scorer, and we've seen that in this game. God does not back down from the moment.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Allen for 3. Here's Odom. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alton,